This morning, shortly after 1 a.m., Dayton police officers were dispatched into the 100 block of Alder Street on a 911 call reporting a shooting. Upon arrival, they located a 19-year-old female victim suffering from apparent gunshot wounds, and this female tragically had died as a result of her injuries. At that time, a homicide call-out was initiated to investigate the scene. Homicide detectives arrived, began their initial investigation, which revealed that a person known to the victim had arrived at the house and had, in fact, shot her. We had developed a person of interest at this time in the person of one Quinton, Q-U-I-N-T-I-N, Clemens, C-L-E-M-O-N-S. He's a 38-year-old male, approximately 5'6", 330 pounds, and detectives do need to speak with him regarding this incident. The initial investigation also revealed that this was not a random occurrence, that it was most certainly a targeted attack.
Do you know the relationship at this point?
Not at this point. They are acquainted, so a lot of the details, motive, why this occurred, we are still working through at this time.
There have been some indications that maybe he didn't even stop and it was a drive-by. Is that what you found, or no?
No, we know that there was this occurred outside of vehicles. So.
Okay, so he had at least stopped and got out of his vehicle.
That's correct.
So some type of altercation then that led to the.
That's correct.
And they were outside of all the homes, because I think you listed 41 on your report, but we had some people tell us maybe she stayed at another home across the street.
I do believe that might be correct. I wasn't out at the scene this morning, Mike.
Okay. But they're acquaintances, but you don't know if they were, dating or anything like that?
That's correct. I don't have any additional information on that at this time.
Did she live in that house or neighborhood that you know of? Or?
That is correct. She was staying.
Obviously, very young victim. We've been to a lot of shootings here in the Dayton area over just this month. Do you have any comment just about the gun violence here in Dayton and the rise in it?
Once again, it's always tragic. Anyone losing their life, especially a young person that had so much ahead of her. We as a department are committed to thoroughly documenting what led up to this and holding those responsible accountable.
What's your message to somebody knows this guy? So what do you want them to know?
What we'd like them to do is contact us, contact the Dayton Police Department at either 333 COPS, or if they wish to remain anonymous, at Crime Stoppers at 222-STOP.
And obviously, if Quentin were to see that, you'd like him to turn himself in.
Absolutely.
But at this point, you're not really sure what the motivation might have been?
That is correct.
Okay. Do you know where she went to school, anything like that?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I don't have those details handy.
Okay. So did she live with other of her family members or just friends in a home?
She was staying there with a friend, so there was actually several other people present when this occurred.
Was it a friend that called 911?
That is correct.
Were any of those friends outside when the shooting happened, or were they kind of in the house and she had gone out to?
We're working, like I said, constantly. Right now, early in the investigation, there's certain details we're definitely going to have to hold on to for right now.
Okay. Believe he was alone when he pulled up in a vehicle?
At this time, like I said, we're still working through a lot of those details.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
And the photo is a person of interest.
That is correct, sir.
Quentin, and what was his last name again?
Clemens.
Clemens. C-L-E-M-O-N-S. Does that sound right? Okay. Thank you.
Right.